gigih tanpa kenal menyerah untuk mengibarkan panji keberhasilan dan menorehkan prestasi belajar yang engkau ridhoi. Tahankan dan menambah prestasi yang lebih gemilang lagi di bawah naungan rahmat-Mu. Ya Allah, Tuhan Maha Penyantun, kami mohon Engkau jadikan generasi Mofat ini menjadi generasi yang taat padamu, pada orang tua dan guru, rukun dalam hidup, sopan dan santun dalam sikap serta luhur dalam berakhlak. Ya Allah, ya Rahman, kami mohon Engkau berikan penerangan hati dan kecerdasan pada kami dengan cahaya hidayah dan kemakrifatan-Mu. Kami mohon Engkau bukakan pintu rahmat-Mu, agar kami mudah memahami ilmu, mengamalkan ilmu dalam menggapai cita-cita hidup dan derajat mulia di sisimu. Ya Allah, berikanlah kami kemudahan kepahaman laksana para nabi dan kekuatan hafalan laksana para rasul dengan ilhamnya para malaikat, agar mudah memperoleh kemanfaatan ilmu untuk selalu taat beribadah kepadamu. Ya Rob, semoga pelaksanaan belajar ini berjalan dengan lancar dan sukses dengan ridhomu. Jadikan sekolah ini sekolah unggul dalam olahraga, olah rasa, olah rasio, dan olah ruh. Dan teguhkan iman takwa kami. Luaskan pengetahuan dan teknologi di sekolah kami dengan ciri khas IT kami. Ya Allah, terima kasih atas segala karunia-Mu. Rahmati kami, ampunilah kami, serta berkahilah hidup kami, orang tua kami, guru kami, agar kami mampu menggapai kebahagiaan hidup di dunia ini dan akhirat kami. Jadikan keluarga besar SMK Telkommalang dan lembaga yang kami banggakan ini agar jauh dari bala dan musibahnya. Ya Allah, kami mohon Engkau kabulkan doa kami yang tiada sempurna ini. Amin. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina adzabannar. Walhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much for Jasiria. So our agenda today is presenting the result of your procedure text before. I'm going to check the attendance list first, and I would like you to write down the name of the members group in the chat box. So, okay, so I got message from Erisa. Okay, Erisa. So could you please write down, for example, here group one, then give name, all the names of the member, but you're gonna have to give your number. This one. I'm going to send you. So here, the way you write down the name. So group one, number one, who, and then the number. So if I'm not mistaken, there will be eight. If I'm not mistaken, there will be 8 group, right? Ada 8 grupnya. Is that true? Ada 8 grupnya. Yes, okay. Because you have 8 group, so would you please right now write down the names of the members group. Cuman satu aja nggak apa-apa dari satu grup yang nulis. So for example, group 1 perwakilan untuk menuliskan nama sama nomornya. Silahkan. While you do this one, I'm going to check the attendance list. Jadi silahkan yang menuliskan, silahkan dituliskan. Kemudian I'm going to check the attendance list. Then after this, we are going to start the presentation. Okay, here the name of the students. I'm going to call you one by one. Oh yeah, let me tell you, if your friends, I mean that the members of the group itu nggak lengkap, is incomplete, that will be okay. Nanti akan saya cek sebelum kalian presentasi siapa yang hadir, siapa yang tidak. Kalau misalnya you are not here today, your friend is not here today, so he or she will present to me individually. Jadi nanti yang nggak hadir presentasinya it should be individually to me. Tapi kalau misalnya one group ternyata lengkap ya berarti satu perwakilan presentasi and the score for all the students there yang hadir. Kalau dia nggak hadir ya berarti dia harus presentasi sendiri. So you have to tell your friend ya. So if one of your member or two of your member is not coming here, that will be okay, nggak masalah. Dia langsung presentasi ke saya aja to get the point. And I'm going to send the score directly in the class WA group after our online class. Jadi begitu selesai, langsung saya send. Nanti di situ ada grup apa yang hadir siapa, siapa yang mewakili untuk presentasi and share screen, kemudian ada tambahan nilai untuk yang menjawab pertanyaan dari saya. I'm going to share all the things, sama nilai kalian presentasinya berapa. So I'm going to share all to the WA group class. Okay, let me check your attendance list first. Ahmad Azhar, are you there? Ahmad Azhar. Ahmad Azhar, are you there? Okay. Ada Ahmad Azhar ya? Belum ya? Agung Krishna?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, and then Aiza Rahman? Aiza Rahim?
Yes, Miss.
Akmal Ahmad?
Yes, Miss.
Alfianto Putra?
Yes, Miss.
Arista Purwa?
Yes, Miss.
Arya Tegar?
Yes, Miss.
And then Aulia Elza?
Yes, Miss.
Ayu Aisyah?
Yes, Miss.
And then Cesalia?
Yes, Miss.
Dia is already here. Christian Lionel?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, Desi? Desi, are you there? Yeah. Demi Indra?
Hadir.
Devies? Devies? Tidak ada. Dimas Esa? Dimas Esa? Oke, nggak ada. Elang Setiawan? Elang? Elang juga nggak ada. Elia Sari?
Hadir, Miss.
Oke, Endin Febriansa? Endin? Endin nggak ada ya? How about Erisa Aura?
Miss.
Ervina? Ervina ada? Nggak ada. Fabian?
Yes, Miss.
Just wait a second. I got trouble with my connection. I'm going to try to reach you by my mobile phone. Second. Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me, guys?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, so I'm going to continue. I don't know why my laptop doesn't run well. I still have only Fabian ya, masih sampai Fabian. I'll open my attendance list. Okay, have you already write down the name of your group in the chat box, guys? I have a report from Vertex, the error report. Okay, so after Fabian, I have Fadila.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, and then Fatwa,
Hadir, Miss.
and then Fawas,
Yes, Miss.
Kevin. Kevin,
Hadir, Miss. Yes,
okay,
Miss.
Lovely,
Yes, Miss.
Mailani,
Yes, Miss.
Melvira, 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 are you there? Melvira, Melvira nggak ada. Devano, Devano,
Permisi, Bu.
iya,
Alvira mic-nya rusak, ada terkendala.
okay. And then how about Devano? Devano, yes. And then what else? Bentar. Gilbert, Gilbert nggak ada ya. Raffi,
Hadir, Miss.
Zaidan, nggak ada. And then Narendra,
Hadir, Miss.
Rafa Naura,
Hadir, Miss.
Raffi Atala,
Hadir, Miss.
Rehan nggak ada. Sultan Geral,
Hadir, Miss.
okay. Tias,
Hadir, Miss.
Tio, okay, let me call again. Ervina ada? Ervina nggak ada ya. Elang, Dimas, Devies, Jesse ada? Nggak ada juga. Sama Ahmad Azhar, nggak ada juga. Okay, so I have already checked the attendance list. Let me stop. I have already the name of the people here. Ada grup 3, grup 5. And how about the other group? Silahkan yang grup lainnya. Because we are going to do from the group first. Jadi grup 1 dulu. Then we continue to group 8. Kemudian group 2, group 7. And then group 3, group 6, group 4, and group 5. So we are going to do like this. So I still have group 5, group 3, group 4, and group 8. Group 1, who is the member of the group 1? Group 1,
Yes, Miss.
silakan dituliskan nama the name of the people di group 1. The name of the students in group 1. I'm still waiting. So I'm so sorry I have to connect with my mobile phone because I don't know why, but I still have an error with my laptop. Okay, who is group 1? Have you already right there? Okay, so I have already here for group 1. So there is Akmal, Aulia, Elsa, Fabian, Devano, and Zaidan. Okay, I'm going to check first whether they have already here or not. So Akmal, are you here? Akmal ada?
Sorry, Miss. Saya grup 6, Miss.
Oh, sorry, ini grup 6. I'm so sorry. Oh, grup 1 atasnya. Krishna, Lionel Putra, Denny, Kevin, Raihan, sama Sultan Geraldo. Oke, Krishna ada?
Ada, Miss.
Oke, Demi? Demi ada?
Ada.
Oke, Kevin? Kevin? Kevin nggak ada ya? Raihan?
Si lampu
Saya ada, Miss.
Oh, Kevin
Kevin
ada.
ada, Miss.
Raihan? Kenapa Raihan?
Mohon maaf tadi saya bermasalah.
Oh ya, Raihan ada sudah ya, sama Sultan Gerald ada.
Kayaknya belum ada.
Oh, Raihan yang nggak ada, Raihan nggak ada. So
Masih pemadaman.
oh, di tempatnya Raihan masih pemadaman. Oh, that's okay. So I'm going to choose one of you to present the material. So it should be karena ini boy semua ya. Okay, I'm going to call Demi Indra Wibowo. So you are going to present the material. Siapa yang mau bantu Demi to share the content? Is anyone? Siapa?
Saya aja, Miss.
Oke, silahkan. Silahkan. Okay, Demi, time is yours. Krishna is already open the source for the presentation.
Ya, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
My name is Devin Roybawa from Group 1, and I want to show you how to remove an object from Adobe Photoshop. The first step is please open the Adobe Photoshop application on your personal computer. We already done it. So then open the image that we want to remove the object from. We already done it. Next, select the object from the image using the lasso tools. We can select lasso tool in menu in the Adobe Photoshop. In this example, I will remove the hot air balloon image object that is located at the top of the image. For more details, see the following image.
Sorry, Demi.
Hello?
We shall use this spot healing brush tool, not lasso tool. We use
I'm sorry.
healing
I'm
brush
sorry.
tool, not lasso tool. Okay.
I'm sorry. So first we zoomed at the object that you want to remove. After we zoom the image, in the part of the image that will remove the object. Second, select the spot healing brush tool, then content aware type. Third, brush over the object that you want to remove. As we can see, the thing that we brush here is immediately gone. So Photoshop will automatically patch pixels over the selected area. Spot healing is best used to remove small objects like fish on this image. So that's it. We can also remove some annoying dots.
Okay, is that all the steps?
So that's it.
Okay. So if I'm mistaken, I have already told you before that in the procedure text, we have three kind of things that we're gonna have to explain. So the first is that the purpose of the text, and the second is the steps, and then the third is the what's that? The structure. So have you already found that also, guys? So you have already mentioned the steps, and how about the purpose and the structure? Oh, anyone can answer. The other member groups.
We already text on my group. Yes,
You have already text?
we have already write in my group yesterday.
Yeah, the title, right?
Yeah, the title.
Yeah. And so here, when you explain it also, you're gonna have to put those things into your presentations, not only the steps. So click, that you can, who's the one? Who's the host in the name of the host? Definitely. Demi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Demi is already told us about the steps, how to remove object using Adobe. And then now your any members, I mean that the other members, could you please tell me about the purpose of the text and also the generic structure of the text? So that's my questions. Does anyone can help maybe? So what is the purpose of your text? And also what is the structure that you get from that? Because procedure text, there are some structure there yang harus dipenuhi itu ada beberapa. So can you tell us about that?
The first structure is purpose.
Mm-hmm.
The
So
second
what is the
is
purpose?
material.
And what is the purpose?
The purpose is to show about how to remove object in Adobe Photoshop.
Okay, and then
And then second is material and tools. The tools is yes Adobe Photoshop
mm-hmm.
application. And the third is steps.
Okay, so you miss one tools there. So not only the Adobe and what else? Because what you're gonna have to prepare.
The laptop.
Okay, the laptop, the program, and then what else?
And then the picture.
Okay, that's good. So okay, thank you very much. So here, your friend has already told us that in procedure text, it should be, you're gonna have to, what's that? You're gonna have to explain about the purpose of your text and then also the structure, just like Krishna said before. So there are three things that you're gonna have to put in your procedure text. The first is the purpose, and then the second itu adalah the tools atau the equipment or maybe the ingredients, and then you have also put the steps how to do that. Okay, thank you very much. And then now, so actually we still have one more I still have one more structure there. Jadi ada satu lagi, itu adalah the result. So after you give the steps, and then there will be the result. Is anyone from group one can tell me what is the result? What is the result of your procedure text?
So is
What is the result? Does anyone know?
Yes.
Ya, apa?
The result is we managed to delete the object in the image using Adobe Photoshop.
Yes, that's good. So that's the result of your procedure text. I mean that group one procedure text. Okay, thank you very much. So here for the score of group one is 90. And then there will be additional score for Krishna and Demi. Okay, so thank you very much for the nice presentation. And now I'm going to go to another group. Let me have group 8. Chat saya terhapus semua di sini. So I'm going to check from my mobile phone. Okay, so let me have group 8. Di sini group 8 has already write down the name. Ada Ahmad Azhar, Arista, Dimas, Elang, and Raffi. So if I'm not mistaken, tadi waktu saya ngecek itu nggak ada Ahmad Azhar. Sudah datangkah Ahmad Azhar? Are you there? Are you here, Ahmad Azhar? Ada. Kemudian Arista. Arista, are you here? Okay. How about Dimas? Dimas juga nggak ada. Elang? Elang juga nggak ada. And how about Raffi?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, so only 2 students here. Cuman ada 2. Silakan nih mau dipilih aja who gonna present and who gonna share the content. Going to write down here. Silakan. Mau Raffi yang present atau mau Arista? Tuh, silakan dipilih. Saya nggak milih karena cuma 2 orang. Oh, should I choose you? One of you? Saya yang pilih atau kalian yang pilih?
I'm gonna share the content.
Who? Ini siapa yang
Raffi
ngomong
atau-
deh? Okay, Raffi gonna share the content, so Arista will be the presenter. Okay, time is yours now. Okay, time is yours. Look. Okay, time is yours.
Good morning. I will present how to create your first HTML project with SQL.
Remember, wait, yeah, remember that you're gonna have to do the things that I have already explained before, the purpose, The structure, you have to mention it. Jadi mulai dari the purpose, kemudian the steps, and also the result. Jangan lupa ya. Thank you. Now we can continue.
Install the VS Code. To open the VS Code and create new file. Choose language that you want to use for this project HTML. Type hello world.
And what about this one? So you have already mentioned the hello world, and then after that,
Save it as HTML file. If you want to see the result, open the HTML file in your browser. So,
only that. Okay, so I'm still waiting for the result ini tadi katanya. If you want to open and then you go to browser, I think that you're gonna show me the result. Okay, so here, okay. So what are the tools that you are going to need to do this procedure text?
Promise.
Okay, so what?
Can I answer it?
Oh yeah, okay. Yes, Rafi.
So the tool that we need in this procedure test is text editor, but in this procedure test we use Visual Studio Code.
Visual Studio Code. Okay. Do you have to use also internet networking to do this, or we can do it
Uh,
offline?
you can do this in offline, but
Mhm.
if you want to see the result, maybe you need to be online.
Okay, so if we want to see the result, we have to be online.
Um,
Is that true? You have already said that before.
for the see the result, maybe we don't need to be online because
Mhm.
it's local file
Mhm.
and not from the internet.
Okay, so if it is because it is local, so you don't need internet. Okay, so could you please explain to me, guys, both of you, siapapun boleh. So what is apa ya, the use of typing head, body, just like that. So what is that?
Okay, so
You said that you have to type the hello word, but you also type head, title, body. So what is that? Can you explain to me?
yes.
Please.
So the first is the type HTML is for the first step we need to create a HTML file, and second is the HTML tag with slash HTML tag with uh, or is this right that it is a HTML file, and for detail show as the detail of the file is you can change that.
You can
For example, I change the language is six this yeah. Title is for the title of the file, and for P or paragraph, you should text here. For example, we by in
So we don't have to put the same thing, yeah, in title and body. We can put another thing, right?
yes.
Okay, that's very nice. So actually, I really want to see the result, but that's okay because the time is limited. So thank you very much for the presentation. Thank you very much for group 8. So the score goes to Arista and Rafi. The score is 85 and we have additional score for Rafi. Okay, thank you, group 8. And now it's time to have group 2. So I'm going to call group 2 here. Wait a second. Group 2 here. The name of group 2 ada Azhar Rahima, kemudian Cesalia, kemudian ada Elia, Erika, and Fadila. I'm going to call one by one. Azhar, are you there?
Yes, Miss.
Azhar, okay. And then Cesalia, are you there?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, masih di sini. And then Eliasari,
Yes, Miss. Hadir.
Arisa,
Yes,
Aris,
Miss.
Arisa nggak ada ya. How about Fadila?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, so we have 4 members here. So I'm going to ask.
Ada, Miss.
Oh ada. Barusan nggak ada, jadi saya hapus namanya. Sebentar. Erisa, what's your full name? Erisa,
Ya,
itu aja ya. What number are you?
20, 20.
20. Okay, you gonna present it then. Silakan Farisa being the presenter and who gonna have Farisa to screen the content? Who gonna
Saya
have Eliasari. Okay. Okay. Silakan, time is yours, guys.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Good morning. I'm the representative of Dandelion Group. Here I want to present my group work about procedure text. The title of our procedure is How to Create Database with MySQL. Before I start the presentation, let me introduce my group member first. Let's start the introduction. First, Aizer Rahima Supraitno, number 3. Cesalia Ivana Putri, number 10. Eliasari, number 18. Arisa Uraidaya, number 20. Fadila Ratna Dwita, number 23. Next. Purpose of the procedure tag is to explain how to create a database with MySQL, accompanied by sequential steps so that readers can follow the step properly and accordingly. Next. Material, something that you need. First is MPP control panel to enable and disable MySQL. Terminal, example, XMPP shell, command prompt, or Windows PowerShell. 3. Data, to be entered into a table in the database. Next. Instruction, illustration. Next. First, open the XMPP software on your PC and click the Start button on the MySQL menu. 2. After MySQL is active, then the Start button will switch to Stop and become green. 3. Open a terminal on your PC. You can use Windows PowerShell, Command Prompt, or XMPP shell. I'm using Windows PowerShell for now. 4. Then type the code MySQL you root in the terminal and click enter. The code MySQL you root works to enter MySQL on your US OS. 5. After MySQL you root process is successful, then the command will switch to MariaDB. Next. Type code show database to check what database that you already have. After the code is typed, it will display what database that you already have. Database. 8. Create a new database by typing the code create database name database. I will create a database with the name Dandelion. So I will type create database Dandelion. To check the database has been saved or not, type the code show databases. Type code usename database to set what database that you want to use. Create a table with the name data member containing absent number, name, class, measure, age, and address, where absent number is the primary key. Check what files are in the data member table with code describe table name. After the code is typed, it will display what files are in table along with the data type, value, and primary key. Add data into the table with the code according to the attached image. Display the data member table and its data with the code select from the table name. Place Ctrl+C on the keyboard to exit from MySQL. Then open the XMPP software again. click the stop button on the MySQL menu. After MySQL is not active, then the stop button will switch to start. Thanks. The result of the text procedure, we can create databases and tables containing data with MySQL.
Okay, thank you very much. It's very nice presentation. Who made the PowerPoint?
Make the point semuanya, Miss, Kak.
Okay, so all of you join together to make the PowerPoint. Yeah, it looks very nice here. So, but maybe that's only suggestion for Erisa. So Erisa, you speak, I mean that your English is very good, but maybe you're gonna have to pay attention for the pronunciation of some words ya. Jadi mungkin sering kan, karena kita kan sering belajar bahasa Inggris, so kadang bahasa Inggris itu kadang kita bacanya the same with Indonesia gitu, kadang kayak the data or just the other things. Could you please go back to the slide before? Apa tadi? Printing of Elia. Elia, could you please back to the previous slide? Oh, nggak apa-apa, ini tinggal back aja. Okay. Alright. Okay. Show me the third slide. The third slide. Next. And next. Next. Oh, no, this one. Yeah. Okay, so could you please go back? Go back to the previous slide, the terminal. So this is the, what's that? The question for your group. So everyone in the group members itu boleh answer my question. So the first question that I'm going to give to you is that here you have mentioned the terminal, the things that you need for the material here. You have a lot here, exam cell, common prompt, and or Windows PowerShell. Okay, so do you use all the things here in the terminal?
Windows PowerShell.
You only use Windows PowerShell. Okay. So is anyone can tell me why do you choose Windows PowerShell in this case? Does anyone tell me the reason why you choose the Windows PowerShell?
Because our teacher used that.
Who ini? Who? Can you say your name? Is that Demi?
Yes.
Okay. Any other reason? I only want to know. That's okay. Because your teacher has already taught you to use the window PowerShell. How about the others? Yang exam cell sama command prompt, have you already learned that? Sudah ada yang belajar itu?
Sudah, Miss.
Okay, so you have already learned about exam cell, command prompt, and window PowerShell. So why you choose the window PowerShell then, instead of using the command prompt and also exam cell? Is that is that easier or more practical? So what is the reason? Especially for this group. Kenapa kok milihnya yang Windows PowerShell? Lebih mudah kah? Lebih banyak fiturnya kah? Atau apa? So, what is the reason? Anyone can tell me about that?
Excuse me, Miss.
Yes, please.
Because Windows PowerShell has a different color from the others terminal.
Okay. So that's why you choose that.
Yes.
Next slide, please. Oh, time is up. Next again. Okay. Alright, so you have already mentioned all the things there. Mulai dari purpose-nya sudah, the things that you need is the materials, and then the other is the step, and also your friend has already mentioned the result. So the score is 90 for this group, and then the additional score goes to Fadila and also Demi. Okay, thank you very much because the time is already up. So I have already share the score in WA group. You're gonna have to check it out. Silakan dilihat. Kalau misalnya I have already I have some mistake there. You're gonna have to text me ya. So thank you very much for 3 groups here, group 2, group 8, and group 1. And we are going to continue the presentation next week. Hopefully, semoga saja the other groups member yang lainnya bisa menampilkan sebagus yang sudah ditampilkan sekarang ini atau mungkin jauh lebih bagus lagi because the three presentation today was amazing. Ini bagus banget. Yang dari yang pertama, dari yang kedua, dari yang ketiga, all of you are good. Mungkin hanya miss di beberapa tempat. Nah, untuk khususnya grup 2 tadi, grup yang kedua, grup 8, I only give for 2 students ya. The score is only for students. For those 2 students aja. For the other members, they gonna have to present to me sendiri. Karena nggak hadir hari. So thank you very much for the presentation. It will be so nice. Hopefully we are going to have another amazing presentation next week. Thank you very much for participating this class today. I'm going to leave. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Miss.
Yeah, you're welcome. Elia, you can stop share.